they know I'm the ITGIRL. You know I am that girl. Shh, bitch, don't kiss and tell. It girl from ATL.
Was it you?
Yeah. Hi. So I came to my mom's house for the first time since I've been back from California, and I heard that things have been getting worse from her roommates. My mom's been struggling with a drug addiction since I was in high school, or at least that's as far back as me and Hannah can remember her getting worse. And I've been hearing that she's been hanging out with the wrong crowd, so I came to see her and I caught her having sex with apparently one of the people that gives her drugs. I don't know what people you're getting involved with, but that guy doesn't look good. But what? Is it for drugs? I just wanted to make sure that my mom wasn't only doing this for drugs, but my mom denies this, so I don't know what to do. I called Hannah to tell her what was going on because I just wanted to keep her in the loop and maybe we could do something about this. You are not gonna believe this. So I caught mom having sex. I caught her. I went to her house and Edward told me that the guy was up there, one of the guys. And so I like cracked the door open and he was fucking her.
What?
Yeah. And so I shut the door and I went downstairs and I was just talking to Edwin, and finally the guy came downstairs and then he left. And then I went upstairs to mom and mom was like, hello, like she's excited to see me and she was like, oh my God, she was like, did you walk in on us? Was that you? And I was like, yeah, that was me. And she just said, oh, there's nothing going on. We just have sex, that's it. But I know that that's a lie because you know, Edward had told me that, like, he does drugs and that mom has been doing drugs.
What drugs?
Mom has done heroin before.
Like recently though?
Edward says so, but I don't know how true that is, but she said that she overheard mom saying that she smoked heroin.
You didn't interact with that guy at all?
No, I just saw him leave. He looks like he's like young, like either around our age or a little older. He was just like, no, it's just sex, it's not for drugs or anything. Like, she never tells me the truth. So I just hear the truth from, like, you know, people who see what's going on. She knows what's been going on. She told me on the phone, like, before I even got there what was going on. That it's two different guys.
Maybe, well, I wonder what he sells. I wonder what he's fucking giving her. She's gonna die.
And that's a reality for sure. But it's out of our control at this point. Like, I don't think there's anything we can do.
It's like a completely different person.
Yeah, it surprises me too every time something happens.
I feel like even if we did talk her about it, she would just deny it and deny it. Did you call Dad?
No, not yet.
Well, sorry you had to deal with that.
I really only saw him, if anything. I didn't really see mom.
It's so gross.
Yeah. I wanted to show you, mom is just so weird on Facebook. Like, I'm going over the posts on Facebook that I see my mom post. Because of her addiction, she'll use talk to text, but she'll ramble on and it doesn't pick up her words correctly. And then she'll post these statuses on Facebook that make no sense whatsoever. You know how she shares everyone's posts for no reason? She shared, someone updated their cover photo as a cruise ship and mom shared that on her Facebook. Someone named Barbie.
Barbie?
I don't know who the hell that is. And then mom was trying, that guy that she was talking to, the scammer, and he, I guess, was successful, and so mom posted, I got fucked and I got scanned instead of scammed. We laugh because it just doesn't make sense. But ultimately, this does stem down to something very serious. And then she posted this picture of someone holding a gun.
Who is that?
I have no clue who that is.
She's crazy.
And then she shared someone updating their profile picture.
Who?
Barbie again.
Who's Barbie?
I think a childhood friend. And then on July 6th, on your birthday, wishing Hannah Banana happy birthday, the big 260. So I guess you turned 260. I just remember her for no reason always sharing like everything that I would put on my story. I think it's because her head is just so messed up from the things that she does.
Yeah, it's just a long time of doing drugs and alcohol and trauma.
So my mom has agreed to finally go to a rehab, and I'm calling Hannah to let her know. So I'm messaging mom, and she's saying that she's willing to go to rehab. Yeah. This is the first time my mom has willingly said that she will go to rehab to us. So this is a huge step because we just want her to get better. I told her, I said, I'd help you find a place if you're actually willing to go. And she said yes.
You talked to her on the phone or you're texting her or what?
It's right now on Messenger.
Can you send me a screenshot?
Yeah, I'll send you a screenshot.
I hope you look rad tomorrow. Good job, Philip.
I just thought maybe she was trying to like stop us from taking her today.
Well, I'm not doing this another day, so we're going.
Yeah. I think there's like a rule that she can't leave for the first week. If she doesn't go through with this, I'm not gonna want to help her anymore.
You're like worried about like what's gonna happen within the next few days. I'm like worried about like right now. Like what kind of grief is she gonna give us? Like trying to.
Did you get your phone?
No. By the time I get there, my blood pressure is going to be sky high. I need my phone.
Well, at least you have that one.
I have to leave with her. Does she know what's going on?
Who has your
No.
phone?
Trevon.
Who's your
He brought it last night and then he got out of here with it again.
Mom, you need to pack a bag. My mom is nervous. She's all over the place when we get there. She's not prepared. So we had to help her pack things, tell the guy that's been staying with her to get out of the house. So that way we can go to the ER and get her admitted because that's what we were told we had to do first. You need to have like something with clothes or a change of stuff that you need. If you want to show up with nothing, that's fine, but
I
don't.
want to take my underwear and my
So,
medicine here.
Get stuff to.
Liz.
Gotta get stuff together so that way you're prepared. So, how much a month do you usually spend on pills? Is the 260?
200.
You're not having enough money to like pay for these things, it puts you like at risk. You said that you don't trust anybody to like handle your money, but you can't handle your money.
I know.
We're playing Mario Go-Kart.
Okay, and so outside of the Xanax and the opiates, what other substances are you using?
You mean my medication list?
So maybe like illicit substances.
Oh. You mean street drugs?
Mm-hmm.
I took some, I tried ice
Okay. How long ago was that?
yesterday.
Okay.
My son shot himself in his head, and that's when I started overtaking the Xanax.
My mom's going over with the social services worker her addiction, and my mom claims that ever since my brother killed himself a few years ago, that's when her addiction got worse. From what I can remember, it was already bad when my brother died, but I could see how it could make her addiction worse.
Appreciate you sharing that. Did you have any illicit substance use or anything prior to that? No?
Years ago, probably 15 or 20, I went to rehab for alcohol.
Okay.
I started drinking at 14.
Okay. And I'll go ahead and get your chart sent over to the right step in one belly, okay? And I'll just confirm with the doctor that he's okay with that plan as well, right?
Okay.
Hey, Austin Oaks is not gonna take her tonight. After waiting all day, the only place that would take her insurance wasn't going to admit my mom because she wasn't going through withdrawal symptoms already. They think the best thing for her to do is outpatient therapy, which I don't believe is beneficial for her because she needs to go to a place where she can be out of that environment of doing drugs with her friends or whatever. So now I guess from here on out, we're going to have to do outpatient, and that's only if my mom is actually willing to do that, because today she's saying she's willing to go, but that doesn't mean that tomorrow she'll be willing to go. The doctor came in and was just like...
The doctor or the social worker?
The doctor. The doctor came in and was like, yeah, it looks like the Oaks is not gonna happen tonight, so I'm just gonna give you information about their outpatient.
Literally, I asked right before he went on that 30-minute little meeting because it sounded like it wasn't gonna happen. And instead, y'all waited there all night.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just like, why is it so hard to get someone help who actually needs help and is finally... Like, our problem has been, getting mom to at least admit it, and now that she's finally admitting it, getting her that help, she's just gonna go back home tonight, back in that environment, and probably have that man back in her apartment. And it's just like, will she even make it to outpatient? That's what my concern is.
I'm concerned that if she does make it to outpatient, we'll have to be completely hands-on the entire time.
She'll
lie. She doesn't even go to the doctor like she's supposed to.
Yeah. My hope is that, like he was saying, when they do that outpatient appointment, that they can determine if she needs to do a little inpatient.
I also just don't want to be a part of that. I'm already emotionally drained from just today.
Yeah.
She's so good at lying too.
Yeah.
I wonder if I don't know. I was telling Michael she was saying yes to everything, being completely open and honest, but I think it's because she wanted something.
For sure. All these years she's been denying. She's not gonna just wake up one day and be like, oh, I want to get help. There's definitely reasons why she's doing this. I think because she's dug herself a grave in a sense, and she's trying to get out of that.
I wonder if going to an Al-Anon meeting would be beneficial for us. Maybe if we went, we can learn a little bit more about dealing with it. Maybe we can find some more resources. I don't know.
So me and my sister wasted an entire day trying to get my mom admitted, and even when my mom is now finally willing, it's not enough for a rehab facility to take her, which makes no sense to us. We're hoping for the best because we don't want this to take a toll on my mom's health more than it already has. We want my mom to live and be healthy, but if she keeps this up, there's just no telling where things will go.